Hello. So, as I read the professional dispositions of learners, I realized that a teacher's role in education is they are supposed to be an active, positive force when it comes to learning, planning, and collaborating. It is not enough just to teach a subject anymore. Teachers need to be aware of how their actions affect their students. Through planning and collaboration, they are able to foster fairness, curiosity, and set high expectations for their students. By understanding the professional dispositions of learners, teachers can be at the very forefront of learning and taking accountability in advocating for their students. One disposition I currently possess is I can promote and support curiosity. One of the reasons I wanted to become a teacher is to share my passion for art with my students. In my classes, I want to promote constant experimentation because that is how art is actually made. And if I can get students to share my excitement in what they are making, I would consider that a success. Two dispositions I am still working on are professional conduct and compassion. I worked in customer service jobs for over 5 years, and I learned a very scripted way when it came to talking to customers. So now that I am working with kids, I am realizing that I need to be more compassionate when it comes to talking with them. I actually have to care about their needs rather than pretending to care. But I also need to stay professional and make sure there are boundaries in what I share with students. These students aren't my friends, and they are looking to me as a role model. When it comes to having a bias, I think it is natural to develop a bias towards students who are actively participating, contributing to class, and completing assignments. When this bias affects how a teacher treats other students, it limits a student's ability to learn. It doesn't give them the chance to be successful if a teacher is already expecting them to fail. The disposition explains that teachers should hold students to high expectations. And when a teacher stops doing that, a student can very clearly tell a teacher has given up on them. And it gives them the opportunity to not put in effort and coast through school. As a future teacher, reading these dispositions is definitely an eye opener, especially when it comes to advocacy and dedication. I realized that my classroom is not an echo chamber, it doesn't work just within the bubble. How I teach and treat my students will affect the school and the community. Self reflection is something I will definitely enact because if I am not improving, I cannot expect my students to improve. These dispositions made me realize these students are not looking to me to just teach them art, that instead are many more lifelong skills that I am responsible for teaching them. It is important to uphold these dispositions so that I am giving my students the best educational opportunities. Thank you.